Kirsty, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about what the heck is PAILS and RAILS and how it's going to unlock your flexibility. It's going to take it to that next level. So what does it stand for? PAILS stands for progressive, RAILS stands for regressive, angular isometric loading. What this means is that you're going to be working two different direction inputs. But why are you doing that? So we do this so we can expand the range of motion, to increase the load bearing capacity of our tissues, improving the limitations of our joints, and the last one, increasing the strength and the resilience of our tissue. When people usually stretch, they usually just stick to passive stretching. What is stiffness? Is it possibly that you're weak in certain areas? So up next, I'm actually going to show you how to perform the PAILS and RAILS while doing a hamstring stretch, so stay tuned. So we're going to begin in a hamstring stretch. PAILS and RAILS in a hamstring stretch is a really nice one to teach and to show how to do it correctly. So one leg straight, one leg behind, about a 90-degree angle. And from here, we're just going to lengthen our body as much as we can. So we're going to take a deep breath in. And on exhale, we're just going to slowly bring our hips back in an anterior pelvic tilt. And we're just going to bring our chest up and then leaning forwards. So I say you want to be in this passive stretch about 40% of what your max can do. So you don't want to be holding this passive stretch in strain. You want to be here quite comfortably. So I would say take it back to about 40% of what you can do. And then here, we're just going to hold this passive stretch for 2 minutes. So we're not going to hold it today for 2 minutes. I'm just going to show you what position you need to be in for that 2 minutes. So this is the passive stretch of the PAILS and RAILS that I'm going to show you now, which you need to do before the PAILS and RAILS. Unless you're hypermobile, then I would suggest you probably can take out the passive stretch part of it and then just do the PAILS and RAILS. So you're going to be doing this for 2 minutes, making sure your leg is nice and straight, bringing your hips out, making it as long as possible, and then leaning forwards. That's the important part of it. So PAILS and RAILS. PAILS is when you push down and you lengthen the muscle, and then RAILS is when you push up, drive up, and the muscle shortens. So in this hamstring stretch, it'll look a bit like this. So once you've done your 2 minute hold, you're going to come down and you're going to drive your heel to the floor for 20 seconds. So you should really feel your hamstring firing up. And again, I want you to work about 40% of what you can do to start with and then build on that. So if you just push down 20 seconds, once 20 seconds has been, you're going to do 15 seconds of the RAILS part of it. So the RAILS is when your leg comes up and you're contracting your quads. So the hamstrings are working on the PAILS, your quad and hip flexor will be working on the RAILS. So it'll look like this. So driving up for 15 seconds, taking a deep breath, making sure you breathe throughout this because it can be quite strenuous. And then relax. And then once you've done the 20 seconds pushing down, the 15 seconds pushing up, you're going to go back into that passive stretch for 45 seconds. So again, just holding it, chest up, take a deep breath, lengthen your spine, and then just sit into this passive stretch for 45. And then you're going to repeat that. So again, you're going to push down for the PAILS, so pushing down for 20 seconds, firing up that hamstring, holding it for 20. I'm not doing time now, I'm just kind of roughly showing you what you should do. And then once you've done 20 seconds of the PAILS, you're going to lift up, working that quad and hip flexor, 15. It's 15 because it's quite a fast move into the next kind of phase. So 15 is quite alright for the RAILS component part of it. And then once you've done 15 seconds, relax, and then you can go back into that passive stretch for 45 If you're an advanced kind of person at stretching, then maybe 3 sets. If you're a beginner, 1 or 2 sets to start off with, and then you can build upon that. So there we have it, PAILS and RAILS demonstrated on a hamstring stretch. If you feel like you do cramp when you do this, please just lower the intensity. And then over the weeks, performing this, you can gradually build on that intensity, but it's really important that you start low and build on. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I will be doing weekly follow-alongs as well for anyone that wants to increase their mobility, to increase their flexibility. My channel is mainly for fighters, martial artists, but it's going to help anyone really. So yeah, subscribe to my channel.